crazy busy. It's called Aquí y Ahora, and we are live from Costa Teguise. You can see the beach here behind us. Yeah, I'm late by 1 minute, Damien Hooper. Don't be giving me, it'll get you. Sahara's just off the camera at the moment. She's doing a couple of bookings. We are away in Costa Teguise for 9 days, but unfortunately we both have to do a bit of work. Sahara a bit more than me, unfortunately, she looks after the online booking. So she is standing to my right with two phones, trying to take over the world. First question, because there's a bit of wind blowing around here. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the image quality okay? Is the video quality okay? Just drop a message in the chat. Welcome back to Sunday Smoothies. Let's have a look. Very wet here in Dublin, Damien. Guys, let me know about reception. Oh, the wind is blowing the camera even. So, sound and display, no problem. Super. Very wet here in northeast of England. How are you, Marie Alti? Mark Murphy, what's the crack? Boom. Hong Kong Fui, what's the story? Sahara's giving me signals from the right. I assume that means she's coming in. She's going to say hello. Let's get her on camera. Here is Sahara. How will you go out and check out La Graciosa Island? From Jack. Not this time, we probably won't have time, but I would love to go. It is absolutely gorgeous here, isn't it? That's Sahara's phone going off, so you say hello to everyone. Shut me up.
Hi everyone, good morning. Hope you're well wherever you are. Hope you enjoyed the weekend, and yeah, we'll be sitting here
Talking to you guys. Someone who was that just said, Ian the Doorman, great to see you again. Dan and the beautiful Persian princess, thank you very much. Good to see you. I can't see Ian, but good to see you back on the chat. Damien Hooper, hi Sahara, hope you're well, dear. What's the crack, Damo? Winning Costa Teguise, imagine that. Yeah, very funny, Mark Murphy. You know why it's windy here. They actually run the World Windsurfing competitions just there behind us. And I actually lived in this town for 1.5 years, funny enough. Jack likes Gibraltar. Tell MacMaster to do it while he's still there. He probably won't have time, and his whole kind of trip was stifled by the fact that he got very unwell, because we met him and he was just really, he had to go to bed. He was in bed for a couple of days, so he's just trying to do what he can. I don't know what you're saying there, Adrian McDermott. If you could type it again. Una Minds, hi Sahara, sorry to hear about your mom. Lovely to see you back. Thank you very much, Una. What's the crack and where's the Mac? The Mac is in Puerto del Carmen. We might see him later today. He's out doing a video. I was just speaking to him this morning.
Lots of love to you all, Kevin as well. Thank you so much. I just want to say with all my heart, I appreciate every word, every kindness, every piece of sympathy. Thank you so much, and I wish you everyone well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Damien Hooper, it's 24, yeah, but it's not Tenerife. It's 28 all day, every day in Tenerife. We're in Lanzarote now. Things change, you know. I can't be saying that here, Damien.
I mean, we go a little bit even upper here. It's just seriously so warm.
Thank you, Ian Campbell. We're not going to go too much into Sahara's man because it's quite upsetting. We'll just try and keep it light here. The only thing I would like to mention, guys, is what's going on in Iran. And I know this is a light Sunday Smoothies chat, but it's important for me to mention this because if it was my home country, it would break my heart to see what's going on. Sahara's home country is suffering great at the hands of a dictator who is stifling free protests for people who want to protest against the justice, like the things that we hold as basic rights here in Europe are being taken away in Iran. And now that they're protesting again, they're literally getting shot and hurt in the streets. And everywhere around the world, as you see, Berlin yesterday, there was 80,000 people in Berlin protesting against it. So, guys, I'd like to ask you to do one thing if you can do it today. Put up this. I'm going to get Sahara to let you know what to put on your social media, wherever it is, to spread the message that Iran are trying to free the people in their country from the enslavement of the dictators of that country. But I'm going to let Sahara let you know what you should drop on your social media. Sahara, over to you.
it's a bit hard for me to be honest with you. I'm very emotional about this, to be honest with you.
Of course, yeah.
The thing is that if you search Iran or if you search women life freedom is our chant this time for this uprising and this revolution. Basically, you may not believe it, but trust me, we are just fighting for the basic stuff that if I tell you that they are taken away from us in the past 43 years of this regime, you cannot believe. For example, you cannot sit down like this with wearing these clothes in Iran. You cannot take your dog outside and walk. You cannot dance in the street. You cannot put your head away. You cannot go to the hotel and check in if you are with
Just
your
one sec,
partner.
baby. Is someone saying the sound's not great? Adrian McDermott, is everyone else having problems with the sound? Too much background chatter. Yeah, they're behind us, unfortunately. There's not a lot we can do. We can only speak louder. We can pull the chair and table away a little. That might help, but it might increase the wind noise. But we can give that a go if that helps. Just 1 second. Maybe if I flip the camera around, it might flip the mic around if I do it twice. Let me know if that's made a difference. So yeah, the MacMaster isn't with us today. I will probably see him later on, hopefully, or tomorrow for definite. Anyway, so the important thing for what you need to do
It's just raising awareness, that's it. Raising awareness and to whoever that they may be able to do something like...
maybe come in a bit, baby, and speak a bit louder.
Yeah, just raising awareness. And if you just put the hashtag Women Life Freedom in any social media you can see on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, you just put, to be honest with you, all we can do at the moment is just raise the awareness of what exactly is going on in Iran, because unfortunately it is nearly more than 3 weeks that internet is cut off nationwide in Iran to just preventing the world knows what exactly going on, and there is a severe crackdown on the people, you know.
So basically what you need to do is you need to go on, if you can, it would help awareness, on your social media, your Facebook, put in hashtag Women Life Freedom.
Or hashtag Iran.
Or hashtag Iran.
Hashtag
Or even drop the
Mahsa
Iranian flag.
Amini.
With the Iranian flag without the symbol in the middle, because the symbol in the middle is part of the problem. So, am I right in saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we have ordered smoothies, so we've gone past the serious part. Also, I'd like to thank Matty, who's on here. He's doing the moderating. I also see Living with MS in Tenerife on. Welcome, Tim. How are you? Go to Playa Blanca. We are going to Playa Blanca today because one of my friends that I lived with here on the island, she is doing a live broadcast on Monster FM, who Lee is actually on today at 3:45. She's doing a broadcast down in the south, and we're going down to support her because I've never seen her do her thing, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Women Life Freedom, fair play to Matty, that's it, spot on, thank you very much. Also, before I forget, Rusty Steel. So
Do you have Johnny Steele here?
I didn't see it, but you come up. I want to give a shout out to a new channel that started, Pearson's Adventures. Check them out. I shared them on my community page. I really liked their vlogs. They did a vlog really recently at Tenerife. They're doing travel vlogs, which are really, really good, and they're just starting out, so they could do it to support. If you can jump over, Matty might drop the link there in the description, or not in the description, but in the chat, and you can jump over. Thank you very much, Tim. That's brilliant, guys. Johnny Steele is here. Johnny Steele, the man who stares. His stare will just kill someone. I can't even think of the jokes I had. I'm rusty, guys. I'm not used to the lies. Vinny M, have I thought about setting up another Viking boat in Lanzarote? Guys, the Viking boat is no longer with me anymore. Thank you very much.
With yogurt?
Lovely, that's
Yes.
mine. We've got our smoothies here. There you go, you see them? Excellent, thanks very much. So, we have smoothies. Mine's with yogurt. I'll read it out to you now. It's trapped under the camera, 1 second.
No, I give you the other one. Right?
See that link there? That is Lee's channel there, Pearson's Adventures. Sahara's going to let us know. I don't see the smoothies there.
Yeah.
Let's see what have we got there.
Okay. So
Chris
they
is
have-
calling you on the background. She sends her love. Hello, Christine.
Hi,
Love to you.
Christine.
I was there. I nearly tried to drink out of the straw, but they had the little cap on it. Obviously, that's a new thing with the COVID thing. Never been to Lanzarote. Tenerife has a strong of a hold on me. Tenerife is fantastic. I shouldn't really be advertising Lanzarote, seeing as my business is in Tenerife, but I might be having a business here in Lanzarote soon enough. You never know.
And always. So I tell you about the smoothies. Basically, they have 4 different kinds of smoothies. We went to the Rojo one, which is the red smoothie. They had two. The first one is.
Speak up, baby. Yeah?
The first one is the mine. It's got a little bit of tomato and lemon. Daniel's got basically caramel and yogurt, Greek yogurt. So
That's
the
lovely, guys.
difference.
Absolutely lovely. Damien Hancock just asked me, hi Daniel, I would like to do some diving in Lanzarote at the Underwater Museum. Is there any dive shops you would recommend, as only ever done diving in the south of Tenerife? Okay. Funny enough, I've done a dive vlog. It hasn't been edited yet with Manta Diving, who I worked with in the past. And also I'm doing the museum guide on Tuesday with Calypso Diving in Costa Teguise. I work for both companies, both excellent companies, so I've done a few dives with both of them. I hope that helps Damien. And I have to say, right, I've dived both islands and I worked here as an instructor here in Lanzarote, and I have to say, I personally prefer the diving here in Lanzarote. It's because the conditions are better, the ocean's generally calmer for diving, and I just prefer it basically. So that is my opinion on diving. I was actually talking about the Viking ship. Okay, so the Viking ship. I walked away from the Viking ship a couple of weeks on the 30th, so the 30th of September on a Friday, because it wasn't working out between a few of us, yeah, and the business relationship wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, and we parted ways, on generally good terms. What I will say about the Viking ship is the crew on board that ship are absolutely fantastic people. From the captain to the Vikings, everyone who works on that ship, they give their heart to create the best experience ever. So I cannot recommend them highly enough. I'm sorry to part ways with them. It was disappointing for me, a sad day for me, but sometimes you just got to walk away from things that aren't working and accept that it's not for you and it's not the business for you. So I'm refocusing myself in Tenerife First Excursions. I possibly will be opening something here in Lanzarote, you never know. And I have other ideas coming up in the future. So these are my focuses in different directions. In business, you have to take risks sometimes. The risks don't work out. That's such is life. You've got to move on and try something else. So that's what I'm doing now. So I hope that makes sense. But I cannot recommend, and this is why I have more time for vlogging. So funny enough, this is why I've been able to vlog a bit more. Pity about the Viking ship, but you have to do what is right for you, 100%, Mark. And I have to, great to have Sunday Smoothies back. Reminds of our lockdown days, yeah. The other thing I wanted to say to you as well about is the importance of mental health, okay? Because my mental health was struggling with that Viking ship. It was 160 tons of a Viking ship, but I felt like that 160 tons were sitting on my shoulders every day and on my head and stressing me out. I was waking up at 4 a.m. with stomach cramps from stress. I feel like last night I was just saying to Sahar, I slept for ages. I felt like I slept. I felt like I wasn't stressed out, you know? And I just thought, you know, whatever about money or whatever it is, for me the most important thing in my life is my mental health and my well-being. So you can give me all the money you want, but if I haven't got mental health, it's a waste of time. So yeah, I basically walked away from it, and I wish them the best of luck. Honestly, I wish so we're just in the middle of closing the agreements, so I don't want to talk too much more about it because that's it. Went to Lanzarote just before, this is from Paula Williams, went to Lanzarote just before lockdown, really enjoyed it. So easier to get local buses to other resorts. It's a lot smaller, the island. Like, I can get up now and drive to the other end of the island really quickly, no issues at all. And Sahara fell in love with the island, didn't she? What were the things you love about the island? She did. I said, actually, I was going to quickly say this. Before, I said to her, will we buy a house here? And she goes, yeah. There wasn't even a question, which is yeah. I was like, okay. Will you tell everyone what you think about the island? You have to come back forward a bit and just speak a bit louder.
To be honest with you, the beauty is just beautiful. You know, Canary Islands, you can find beauty everywhere on Canary Islands. But especially in Lanzarote, the vast area, and the architecture here. I mean, you can see all the houses are just 2 stories and they're white. It's beautiful. I don't know. I just love the landscape. It's just beautiful. But you know, we have kind of very beautiful spots and places in Tenerife as well. I don't know, the beauty here is just a bit different. I love it.
I agree much. I love this island. The only thing I don't like about it is it's very small. It's very, there's not a big population here. There's not as much to do as in Tenerife. But as a beauty-wise and aesthetically, because of the planning laws and because of Cesar Manrique, the architect that lived here, it's just a lot more. It's a lot more beautiful to look at. A lot more pretty. White houses, green windows. They have to be kept that way. There's no massive high-rise buildings, which is fantastic.
Actually, I've been with a couple of my friends that 2 days ago or yesterday, I don't remember exactly. We went to their house. I don't remember unfortunately the name, but perhaps if you search it, it comes up. It was a small house designed by Manrique, and you could find 12,000 different kinds of cactus, just all gathered there from different parts of the world. It was beautiful.
Well, we're going over to Cesar Manrique's house today, and Jill Gardner, how are you? I hope you're keeping well. Another lovely lady, she booked some excursions with us through Kim, and she always has nice things to say about us, so thanks very much, Jill. Jill, we actually went up to see Timanfaya Mountain. We did the little tour. I have to say, right, no offence to the council, but you really need to upgrade your bus. The aircon wasn't working down the back. We were roasting. It made it very hard to enjoy the tour. It's beautiful up there, don't get me wrong. I'm not slating it. It's an amazing sight to see because it's actually active up there. So they're cooking food on it, and also they do demonstrations where they pour hot water down the tubes, and it fires up. So you get the steam coming up, so you get the real impression of the power of the volcano, which is fantastic. Wow, the comments are flying here. Nikki Dunn, welcome. Thank you for coming on and
good morning, Nikki.
And moderating. We much appreciate it.
I don't know who I'm moderating today, but thank you so much. I know Matty and Nikki is here.
Yeah, Matty, Nikki, and living with MS in Tenerife. He's also got the spanner. I don't know if he's still here, Tim. Let's see, there's a lot of messages here. So, Nathan Hogarth, great to see you back on YouTube. Guys, Harry says hi. He loved the off-road buggies in August. See you back. Thank you very much, Harry. Much appreciated. I would love for you to go over to Fuerteventura. It's an absolute beautiful island. Carleco has the desert dunes. They're so sunny. Do you know what? Johnny Steele. Johnny Steele. Are the dunes still there after you're there? Because I'm guaranteed they parted when you walked through them. They just parted different directions. So the dunes, I have been to the dunes. It was the first ever island I went to on the Canary Islands was Fuerteventura, and it was the first place I ever did the scuba dive, funny enough, was in Fuerteventura, and that's where I started. And there's Col's place, top of the morning, Dan, Sahara and everyone. Col, what is the crack? Col also has a YouTube channel.
Hi Col, hope you're well.
So let's see.
I mean, we were one day we were going to Papagayo Beach, and on the way going to Papagayo Beach, you could see the beach from here. It just fits so close, no?
Yeah, you can see that the Dunes Beach from Playa Blanca area when you're driving down, and that's a good point. Papagayo Beach. It's one of my favourite beaches on the islands, and if you get a chance, you should go and see Papagayo Beach in the south. It's near Playa Blanca. So
morning Carson, hope you're well.
Matty is dropping links to our website, so if you are coming to Tenerife and you would like to book some excursions, Tenerife First Excursions, as Lee would say, that's Tenerife First Excursions. If you can, drop a follow on the MacMaster Facebook, MacMaster, Twitter or whatever. I'm on all those things. Tenerife First Excursions as well. Drop a like there, whatever.
And if you would like to have a package of different kinds of excursions, I mean, you don't know how to arrange them, you just can drop an email to info@Tenerife First Excursions and
info@TenerifeFirstExcursions.com. Guys, put a yes below if you want me to go and show you around this little cafe, I suppose. Breakfast place. It's really nice.
Jesus Christ, it's so busy, honestly.
Charlie, how long does it take? I reckon about 45 minutes to an hour, roughly. I haven't done it in ages, so I wouldn't like to be. I haven't drove from the top to the bottom, but I reckon roughly around that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Hiya, Mark. Yes.
So you go back,
I'm gonna
show
do a little
them
walk
out,
around. Yeah.
Yeah?
Sahara's doing bookings while I
Yeah,
walk
I
around,
do,
so I'll
yeah.
give you a little look. So the beach is here. Okay, you can see the beach here. It's here. And you can see how busy this place is. Like, it's insanely busy. And that's the sign there. It's Aquí y Ahora. And I'll give you a little look. Nice morning here. It's a little bit windy. Over here. And they have the TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice. Perdón, amigo. TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice here. There you go. You see a busy place here. What time's he open? 7:30 until when? 10 p.m. So they're open from 7:30 to 10 p.m. and that's aquí y ahora.
Breakfast is available till 12, 7:30 till 12.
What's your name?
Evelyn.
What's the name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, you're live on YouTube. So Evelyn, is this your place?
Yes.
Super. It's very busy. The
Very
smoothie was
busy.
absolutely beautiful. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
So if you're in Costa Teguise in Lanzarote, drop in, see Evelyn into Aquí y Ahora, and the food is
And my-
spot on.
My team, my lovely team.
Look at that lovely team around. Very busy.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye. There you go, guys. That is a busy spot. We're gonna have a breakfast here actually, but it's crazy busy. So I don't know if you'll be able to see us have the breakfast. But I'll give you a quick look down here as well. So how are you all right there? Yeah. Can you show the beach cafe in Teguise? I'm not sure where that is, but I'm going to bring you down here and give you a look at the ocean. How long are you in Lanzarote? We go back on Wednesday morning. It's near the beach. I kind of guessed it was, being a beach cafe. I wonder if it could be that one down there you're on about, I think. We booked an excursion with you guys with lovely Elise in July to see the whales and dolphins, and we had the pleasure of meeting you, Daniel. We absolutely loved it. Thank you very much, Fiona. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. There's going to be a bit of wind noise here, but this will give you a look. Yeah, there's the beach bar. Right guys, got 240 people watching. If you can, smash the like, share it, helps the algorithm. That is the beach bar. Right there. And you have the beach here. Look at that. Irish Bailey around the corner is. Go walk near there and you'll be live on the Irish Bailey on their YouTube. There you go, guys, beach bar right there. Buenos dias. That bar has a live webcam. All right. So, Pearson's Adventure, Daniel can only do that. So, give you a quick look at this. I'll show you where we're staying actually. No, this is not Porto del Carmen, this is Costa Teguise. And look at that, what a beautiful morning. I'm on the webcam, Charlie. I'm famous, I'm on the webcam. You got fuel stop here. La Cardella. You got Hennessy's bar here. It is beautiful here. I'm walking quick, guys, because I need to. Did you want me to drop? Oh yeah, if you can drop the link, Mickey, of Pearson's Adventure, that would be super. That's Hennessy's bar, an Irish bar there. Cracking morning, guys. And I'll show you where we're staying then. It's just round the corner here. Guys, if you can, drop over to Pearson's Adventure. They're vloggers, they've just started out. All the support is welcome. And yeah, drop them a like. Walked along that beach front in December 21st, Carlash. What is the crack? Oh yeah, guys, thank you for all your support. We hit 10,000 subscribers this week, which was brilliant. So over here you can see this is the hotel we're staying in. It's a lovely spot, nice and quiet, Costa Teguise. And as I said, I lived here for just under 2 years. There you go. We're gonna walk back to Sahar. Yeah, just quickly, guys, thank you so much for basically all the support, getting us to 10,000 subscribers, much appreciated. And most of all, thank you, Lee, the MacMaster, who has been like, you know, has helped so many YouTubers here, giving us so much support. It's truly appreciated. Walk with me, Tim. What is the crack? I nearly got knocked over there. Tim, I'm genuinely sorry, right, about not meeting you the other day, brother. It generally just, I've been diving all morning. I want to spend time with Sahar. We've got a lot going on as well, with her losing her mum, you know. So I was gonna say to you, bro, I was gonna say about Walk With Me Tim has a fantastic channel, but in my opinion, the two YouTubers that I've met, the two best quality in my opinion of editing and just the way they do the channel and the way they present, hands down, is Walk With Me Tim and the MacMaster. Both of them guys, the editing is quality, the presentation is quality. So if you haven't subscribed, which I'd be shocked if you haven't, to Tim or the MacMaster, make sure you get over there and subscribe. Two great guys. And I had the pleasure of meeting Tim, and obviously Lee's a good friend of mine. So yeah. Oh, brilliant. It's been great to see you. Great to see Tim. Absolute gentleman. Hopefully we do a live together, bro. Maybe you might jump onto my channel, we do a live. Right. It is a brilliant channel, Paula Williams, fantastic channel. Walk With Me Tim, he, you know, I watch it regularly. I came across him by accident, and I watched it because it's places I've never seen before in the UK, and I find it very interesting. Fuerteventura I will go at some stage, when I get a chance. So it's a beautiful morning here. Do you know what the one thing I will say I love about the island here and Lanzarote, I've always liked the difference to Tenerife. If you look in the background, the planning laws here, they can't build high, and you get the lovely white buildings with the green windows, and that's a stipulation when you're building here. Now I think it's changed a lot because Cesar Manrique is no longer here anymore, and that's why, but don't quote me on that one. I think it's starting to change, which isn't good because it's one of the charms of Lanzarote, is that very thing. Everyone's saying Walk With Me Tim is fantastic. Pearson's Adventure, fair play, man. Check out his channel. And I will say, right, because you're just starting out doing vlogs, he's a great man to watch because he does a great job of what he does. In fact, I have to say, the best Scion Park video that I've seen was done by Walk With Me Tim. What part of Ireland are you from, MacMaster? I'm from Roscommon. I'm from between Boyle and Carrick and Shannon. place called Not Vicar. Hi down in Sahara, sending hugs. Hope you have a great time. It's very nice to meet you at your shop. Thanks very much, Kim Bob. Just subscribed to Pearson's Adventures. Watch later. Drop over and subscribe. Also, if you haven't subscribed, Cole's Place. Also, Living with MS in Tenerife. All great channels. Colin, look forward to seeing you here soon. Right, I've got to go back up to Sahara. But look at that beautiful morning. 247 people watching, guys. If you can think of it, smash a like and share the video if you can. It helps the algorithm. If you don't know how to, just close the chat and don't close the video. Just close the chat and hit a like on the hit the thumbs up button, basically. I'm going back up to Sahara here now. Enjoy your trip in Paris, Carl. So here we go. If you could drop the link as well for Living with MS in Tenerife, that would be super. It's all day. No, it's not Lanzarote, so it's not all day, every day, 28 degrees here. Or it's not Tenerife, should I say, it's Lanzarote. So let's go up and grab a seat with Sahara. And maybe we order some food. Sahara might want some food. I certainly, because we didn't eat in the hotel this morning, we lay in. It's the first morning I've laid in ages. I'm going to mention something that David Butler just said a few minutes ago. Well, about 10 minutes ago. Then we get sitting down. We're back, Sahara. Back with the boss. 1 second.
Just pop you back with you in just a second, yeah?
Sahara's just got to go and finish her booking, so she'll be back with me in a sec. With us in a sec. So, hoping to be over next October for my 60th MPB in Tenerife. Super, can't wait. Look forward. Drop into the shop. If you want any excursions, boat trips, island tours. 263 people watching. I'm just gonna have a drink of my smoothie.
Okay, I ordered a coffee. Would you like one?
I'd love a cortado natural.
But he brings it to me. I will
Super,
ask.
we have some breakfast.
I ordered a cake and coffee.
Sahara ordered a cake and coffee. I'm going to see if they'll do a sausage roll or a back or something. Tony71 3ELO was in Costa Teguise 3 years ago. Can't wait to go back. Smaller size just gives it a more personal touch. Beautiful place. I have to agree. This place has a big part of my heart because I lived here and it was my first experience of living in the Canary Islands. And I loved it around here. It was just made me realise that money isn't that important. And I had very little money here. I worked as a dive instructor, and I was happy. I just wandered around when I was happy.
Happy bunny.
A happy bunny, as Sahara said, you know. Which brings me back to something that David Butler said. David, you were on about how when you met me there a month ago, how different I feel now. I do feel different. And the day I walked away, it felt like a weight came off my shoulders. And I feel good. I feel more relaxed now. I feel less stressed. And when you obviously met me, I was in the height of all the stress, and it was just one thing after the other, and it was just found it very hard. And obviously we've had a lot, myself and Sahara, going on with our own lives this year as well. Pearson's Adventures down Sahara, we will definitely be over for a coffee when we're back. Definitely drop back, we'll grab a coffee together. Keep them vlogs coming, brother. Neil Davidson, we'll look to the Masca trip when we're over in February. Super. I believe you were in the shop and you said hello to Sarah. Thanks for dropping in. 270 people watching, guys. If you can, smash the like, share the video. It helps the algorithm. Michelle MVP, LOL, met you in Tenerife, Michelle and William. Michelle and William, what is the crack? Guys, I have to say, sometimes I want to apologize right first. Well, not apologize, but just explain to you guys that sometimes I might be kind of, I can't come up to you, or I can't chat, or I'll say to you I quickly have to go. It's because I'm just quite busy, and it's nothing personal. Please don't take it personally. I'll always try my best to come up and say hello to you guys. As you know, I'm in my workplace, so sometimes I'm in the middle of doing something, or I'm in the middle of sending emails, or signing something, or sending money to a supplier. So sometimes I can't give you my full attention, so I do apologise. Right, Dan, have you been to Playa Blanca? If so, what it's like? I have been to Playa Blanca. Playa Blanca is a lovely little town. I haven't been there this time. I went to the edge of it, went to Papagayo, but we are going to Playa Blanca today. So we went to Papagayo Beach. That there is a beach I would, if you ever come to Lanzarote, I would 100% recommend that you go to that beach. It is It is beautiful.
No, but what I need
What a
to
what a
say-
what a
what I need
what a
to
what a
say-
what a.
But genuinely, I need to say it. We have a beach almost in a similar thing, like in Los Gigantes. No, not Los Gigantes. No, the one is beside the Abama Ritz.
We do. The Abama Beach is very similar. The cliffs. Yeah, it's like a hidden beach basically.
Exactly.
So it's one of those beaches where you don't see it until you get on top of it and you go, oh, look at that.
Actually, we have a video. We have a YouTube on that beach.
We have a video on that beach.
Yeah, we've been there with your friend.
We did indeed. It was lovely. Are you doing anything for Halloween this month? I'm not a big Halloween person.
But we are already
Sahara will tell you, I
invited.
don't like dressing up. Even smart.
But we've been invited by some of my friends. I mean, it's at the moment it's a very sad time for Iranians,
Yeah.
but especially for me as well. You know, for my mom. But they said it's just let's be together, just spend the night together. It's for Halloween, but it's not generally for Halloween. It's just for getting together and spending time sometime together.
Local hero, Morning Crack Costa Teguise has great beaches. It does indeed.
it does.
Kim Bob, I haven't put the t-shirt on yet, but thank you very much for the t-shirt. It was a fantastic t-shirt. Good joke on the front of it. And I hope you enjoyed the trips. I will try it on when I get back. I just have had so much going on in my life the last while that lately we've come to Lanzarote to kind of reset the mind a little, isn't it? Yeah, and that's why I've been able to vlog. That's why I've come back vlogging, because I have the time. Sandra Murphy, great to see you both this morning. Enjoy your well-deserved break in Lanzarote. Thank you very much, Sandra.
Thank you so much.
So what else was I going to say this morning? What other news do I have? If you didn't know, we now have 3 shops in Tenerife. I am looking for a 4th shop. The 3rd new shop is in Cayo Salvaje. It's in Blue Sea Hotel. So if you're in Cayo Salvaje and you're around that way, drop in. Silvana or Colette works there at the weekend, Savannah during the week, and book all your excursions. You can also buy yourself a bottle of water in there as well, because we have a little mini market in there.
Loads of chocolate there. I was just like, where there's a chocolate.
Yeah, and by the
Oh,
way, I went in there, the other day, and I sat there and I thought to myself, I can never work here because I'll just eat all the chocolate. Because it was just chocolate. It was coming to me. Chocolate was looking at me going, I'm a bounty. I'm full of tropical taste. I'm probably healthy because I have coconut. Eat the Bounty Bar. I'm like, stop calling me Bounty Bar.
And one evening, Danny says, Sarah, would you like to just drop here and just have a look? And I went. And I was just looking around. Boom! I went out and said, can I have a bottle of water, please? It was so hard.
So it's great to see you back. Such a great down-to-earth couple. Thanks very much, Pearson's Adventure. Much appreciated, man. Johnny Steele. I've only got 202 days and 21 hours until me, Miss Valentine.
Oh, Miss Valentine.
And Miss Valentine Steele head to Los Cristianos. I can't wait to take her on her first ever boat trip to see the whales and dolphins. We look forward to seeing you here. Tribesman has written in Persian. I think it's
Oh my
Persian.
God, دو روح زیبا زندگی آزادی. With all my heart, thank you. Said 2 beautiful souls, women like freedom.
Women, life, freedom. And I was down in the protest in Puerto del Carmen with Sahar. It was very emotional. In fact, the hair was standing on my arms during the whole thing. Because, a battle for freedom for people that just don't have it. And we sometimes I take it for granted that I can just do what I like generally in world within the laws, but like things that we take for granted are just not human rights in Iran. But I'm going to try and keep the conversation light, because Sahar is had enough of that stuff going on in her life the last while. It's quite stressful. So what I was going to say on a light note, so I am back doing vlogs as much as I can. Do you like my dive vlogs?
Oh my God, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. If I like it, you're gonna like it. I mean, it was a beautiful shipwreck.
Yeah, I went and did 3 there's 3 shipwrecks.
That's it.
There's 3 shipwrecks in Lanzarote on the harbour, and that's going to be my next vlog. I will release it in the next couple of days. Also,
Also,
I've treated myself to a new car, which well, it's not a brand new car, it's a second-hand car, but you can't get them on the islands. Well, there was none for sale, so I got a company to get me it from Germany. It's a, and I was thinking about vlogging all the different stuff in it. What do you think? I know a lot of you guys aren't into cars, but I was going to do it because it's something I've treated myself to, something I'm looking forward to. I'm like a big kid with a toy. I've ordered myself a Mercedes A45 AMG A45S, and if you're up for looking at the vlogs, great. Also the dive vlogs. I guess some people will watch some stuff. Terra Natural. Do you have?
Okay.
Is it possible to get? Do you do sausage sandwich?
Sausage sandwich?
Sausage.
Sandwich?
No. Or breakfast.
Sandwich, yes, breakfast. They are here, if you want. If the other side.
Yeah.
Super, we'll have a look and
Yeah, we will have.
thank you very much. Okay, Kirsty Whitehouse, yes please car vlog. I know a lot of you guys might not like the car vlogs and the dive vlogs, but why not mix it up? They're things I like doing, you know what I mean? I like that. I'm thinking about getting a bike in the next while as well, so I might vlog that. I hope to see you do one of your cinematic vlogs. You do so well. Thank you very much. I will do. I might even do one on the car. I would totally love a little vlog and a walk around near Paradise Park, Guru Kebab to get me and Sophie all excited for holiday. I might just do one, just as long as it's not an EV. We were talking about that yesterday. Do you know what, right? Lee's EV vlogs have exploded, right? And I was going to buy an electric car, but he put me off it. So the fact that I haven't got an electric car, it's Lee's fault. I hope it's not an electric car. MacMaster would not. It's not an electric car. It's a 2-litre. It's the fastest production 2-litre engine you can buy. It's a hatchback. Check it out. A45S Mercedes. Beautiful machine. I've got it in like a matte grey like gun finish. Yeah. It's a boy racer car, kind of, but like when I grew up, I always loved hatchbacks, hot hatchbacks. And I always dreamed, like when I had little to no money, I always dreamed of having an R32 Golf. And this is like an R32 Golf on steroids. Mark Slayer, thanks very much. She is a very, very beautiful lady. I'm very, very lucky. Surely a solar powered car would be perfect in Tenerife. It wouldn't get too far. Manchester or Tenerife would be awesome. Possibly, yeah. Nice car, mate. Top bloke. Thanks very much. Guys, have you any questions for us? We have been on live for about 45 minutes. I'm going to try and stick it to the hour because it's our first Sunday Smoothies and it's been a while.
I tell you, when you say your life, it's been emotional.
It's been emotional. You should do a vlog on a walk with Matty again. Very funny. Actually, myself and Matty are going to try and do some more vlogs together. We talked about it. But please remember that Matty's lovely future wife, Caitlin, is about to give birth in the next few weeks. Could be today, could be tomorrow. So he is going to have a little Matty Caitlin. They are expecting a baby. I don't think we can, I don't know, maybe Matty, let us know if we can say the name. So exciting times for Matty, I'm really excited for him. I have to say he's a great kid.
He's a young lad.
He's a young man, a great young man that has become an integral part of my business along with all the other team. And also guys, on the website, if you want to know more about Tenerife First Excursions team, we now have a team page with all the people that work for the company and pictures of them and a little bio so you can check it out. Matty, if you're still on, you could drop the link there so people can check out who's on Tenerife First Excursions team.
Yeah, I forgot about my coffee when he talked about Matty's baby. No, I mean, this is with Cafe con Leche. It's Cafe con Leche with Leche de Soja. I'm almost saying here in Tenerife is a regular thing. You can go to any cafes and say, for example, I want a white coffee with soy milk, oat milk or almond milk, and they say, yeah, perfect. And here you say, un café con leche de soja, por favor, and they just look at you and like, what?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are a bit different. And if you are in Lanzarote, I recommend you bring cash because some places don't accept card for less than €5, unlike Tenerife, which they do, and lots of places don't accept card. Jill Gardner, Kim is the best. She is absolutely excellent. Kim is a great member of the team. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say hi and a hug.
Do you have an excursion place in Lanzarote? Not yet. Not yet. I actually had some meetings while I was here about possibly opening one. I'm gonna have a sip, thank you very much. Some hands were shook, weren't they, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be going ahead. It looks quite positive. So, I don't know what the name is. It's obviously going to be Tenerife First Excursions. It could be something completely different. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Gracias.
Vale, sí.
Pero los desayunos
Terminan a las 12.
Ahora no se puede.
Sí,
Sí,
comer,
sí.
pero no
Can you,
desayunos.
guys, I'm going to get them to recommend a breakfast. I'm just going to have it. Recommend me a breakfast.
Okay, one mi tierra is Venezuelan food from there, and she won another the champion. Is the aquí y ahora from the local. Is with yogur and
Let's try the Aki Aoro.
It's a contrast different. One is so healthy.
Come round here, man. Say hello to everyone on YouTube. Come on, say hello. What's the name? What's the name?
Peter, Pedro.
Peter. Pedro.
Okay.
Say hello to everyone. There's 270 people watching.
Yes, I bring
This is
two.
Pedro.
Yes, two. One healthy and one mi tierra is from Venezuela, from the boss.
Yeah.
And the drinks is this local is possible two different. One is with the meat and frijoles and cheese, fresh cheese, and bread and juice.
Let's try it. Let's try
Yeah,
it.
this one and another she wants 2 times, and it's good breakfast for
What would you
continue
like to
hard
say
work.
to the people that come here to try?
Yeah, but it's the best coffee and the best breakfast from the island. Yeah?
Well, they're obviously good because they
On
were
the island, eh?
on the island and they were very busy when we come in.
We live in Tenerife, so we don't have it.
Ah, right.
But most of our viewers, they mostly to Tenerife Islands.
Yeah.
Mostly Tenerife.
Oh, nice, good.
lots of lovely
and
things.
enjoy a good day, eh?
Yeah.
It's the best day, I think, in the island. In the
beautiful day,
Canarian, today is in Lanzarote. It's the best day.
There you go. Look at that. What's the name
And
again?
enjoy. Peter, Pedro.
Pedro. Make sure you come in and say hello to Pedro.
Come
Tell
on.
him the MacMaster sent you, yeah? Cheers.
Enjoy
Thank you.
eh?
Take it easy.
I ordered the breakfast.
Thank you, man. Yes, perfect. Would you do the Lobos Island excursion if you opened up the excursions? We would basically do all the excursions that they offer here already. Yes, Lanzarote First Excursions could be an option. The First Excursions brand. We are looking at other things with First Excursions in it. Well, no, with Lanzarote or Tenerife First to happen in Tenerife. So Tenerife First, something else. So keep your eyes out. So there's lots of ideas at the moment.
Don't reveal everything.
I'm not revealing nothing. I'm keeping it great.
I mean, like, let's be surprised. Let's be a nice surprise. I mean, we think I'm getting surprised all the time, but not very nice ones. So I prefer to just surprise
Get some nice ones, yeah.
ones.
Let's see. I think you wanted a cast iron excuse to regularly visit Lanzarote First Excursions. Very possibly. I have. The thing is, it's how I do it. When I do it, I need to. There's some plans underway, and but there's an old saying that I was told many years ago: "We make plans, and God laughs." Yeah. So, because a lot of times I make plans, it's like the boat. I had a vision with the Viking ship, but it never worked out the way it was supposed to, you know. Thank you very much, Stuart Duffy. Do you want to say a few things there? It's hard to keep going across here. My apologies. I'm going to drink this.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it. That's bad. Why did you do that? Why don't you like
Look
that?
at Sahara. She's not treating herself at all. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, I
Oh.
no, I mean carrot cake. I mean, what is the best cake in the world? Carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Can I try it?
Carrot. I mean, just a bit.
I'm going to try it because nice to see you both soon. Come over to the Finca soon. Katarina, your hands to Katarina. What is the crack?
Katarina.
Katarina is a very good friend of ours in Tenerife.
And she's got.
Oh, that's very good, babe.
Yeah, she's got two lovely baby dogs.
Cake,
Yeah.
yeah, Katarina, cake. Carrot cake is the best cake. I'll tell you what, that's some good carrot cake. So if you're in here, make sure you get some of that good carrot cake.
And you are here, if you are here with your beautiful puppies, you can look after your puppies while you're here if you would like to. Just let them enjoy a beautiful company of Katarina.
280 people watching, guys. Thanks very much. If you can, 284. If you can, smash the like, share the video. It helps the algorithm. It'll push it out there. It'll be much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the live.
I thought you said you can talk.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I mean like honestly, Jesus Christ, it's up to you. And you know what? I wanted to say something.
Hold on. Watch.
My first dive actually was with Katarina at the time. It was about 5
Scuba
years
dive.
ago. Scuba diving. Yeah, and she was just holding my hand like this, taking me. At the time, it was about a year I wanted to do the dive. But I don't know why, but I just had developed a kind of fear of the depth of the, or a kind of just going to the water. And then she took me to my ever first and only dive. And it was lovely, it was beautiful. And recently here, when we spoke with Daniel, I just decided to go back to Tenerife and do the certificates and stuff. To be able to go to deeper. And hopefully I can
So
handle
if
it.
you're qualified and come diving with me next time we come here, we can go and do the wrecks together.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm a bit scared in the water.
Gary, Todd, great to see you both. How are people doing in La Palma? Gary, I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I'm going to be honest with you. I got disconnected with all that when my mother died early this year, and I went to a very dark place in myself for a long time. We were talking about it yesterday, where I was full of anger and hurt and a lot of stuff going on. I had to, and this is something I'm going to say to everyone. You know, I was in a very dark place myself. Sahara was struggling being around me. I was very, very low in myself. I was angry with the world. I was angry with people around me. I had a lot of regrets. And people obviously didn't see that because I was trying to continue on with my job. I felt like a vessel going through my life, just doing things as they came along, but really kind of disconnected and angry. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get out of it. And I thought, so what I did was I reached out, I looked for professional help, and I got a counsellor who helped me through it. So what I'm trying to say is, if you are in a dark place right now, or you're struggling with something like grief or whatever it is, I genuinely would advise anyone to find a good therapist that can help them get through it. Because a fella said to me years ago, he says, you have to invest money in oil or petrol or whatever it is in a car or a physical thing. But the most important thing is your mind and your body. That's what carries you through life. Sometimes you need to invest something in that, you know. Even if it's just open up to a friend, explain to them like what's going on for you. Because when it's bottled in there, it's just going to make it worse, and it just hurts, and it makes it very hard. I hope that makes sense. So just on that note, in relation to La Palma, because I got so disconnected.
Remember?
Thank you very much. I got so disconnected from that and everything in life that I was just suffering from grief. And I don't really know at the moment, but I can find out if you want. So, and then obviously a couple of weeks, just over a week ago, Sahar obviously lost her mother, and that's been a very hard, like, I think I've lost friends over the years, yeah. I've lost people through addiction, but nothing ever hit me as deep as the loss of my mother, like, you know. It's something you can't explain unless it's happened to you or to someone. It's something you can't. It's something you can't. You're right, dude. So when I just, I'm sorry. I'll stop the conversation because Sarah's getting upset. I'm sorry. Look, that's.
No, the fact is that it's a part of life.
Yeah, it is a huge part of life. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's a part of life. It's not just, and it happens to each one of us.
Yeah, and it's so I'm gonna move on away from that and then go back to lightness. So, right.
Yeah. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, I think it's a very, very good reminder of very important things. What is happening? What is really valuable in life? You know, what we should prioritize in our life. You know, what are really important to
How many cakes do you have? Right in front of last. We've only got one, which Sahara's kind of shared a bit of it.
I mean,
We've got breakfast on the way though.
the fact is that he always he's genuinely very generous with everything. Not the food. And then the food is just one thing, like he doesn't want to share. And honestly, believe me, in the last 5 years and a half we are together, sometimes recently he said, would you like a cake? Would you like to try? I said, oh my god, I said, oh, one big thing ever.
But you know what it is?
He said happily I would like you to buy a whole dish and just have a bite and just leave the rest, but I don't. But recently I just kept sharing my cakes that much.
Do you know what the thing is, right? I'm just when you're saying it, right? Is it's more that someone when you have someone who's suffering in your life, right? And I never really realised it until I went through it myself. In my head, I used to always think, as a man, how can I fix this? How can I make it right? How can I correct it? How can I make things okay? But you can't. You know what I mean? So you just have to be, like, it's the only thing I can think to do to be good is just be kind. Just try and be kinder than you normally are. Sometimes it can be a real pain, but try and just be that little bit kinder. Try not to go down the ways you would normally if you're about to have an argument or something. Just back down. You know, just do the kind thing. Just try and be a bit more caring, because that's what someone needs in those times. You know, they just need life to be a little bit easier around them, because it's tough enough as it is. I hope that makes sense. So if you have someone in your life that's struggling at the moment, there's nothing really you can do to fix it except for just maybe be kinder to them. Anyways, I'm going deep again. Yeah.
And to me, death is not opposite of life, it's a part of life, it's just life, you know. And for me, just what I found very, very helpful to me during these days, past these days, is that someone just like, the people are around me, just let me be. Don't expect me to be like, I mean, like for example, I may get back to my messages, very important messages, or the messages from my family, maybe I just don't have that energy to just answer that, just read that message, go back to that message. And don't forget, it's just any kind of struggle, mental, emotional struggle is just really very internal. You cannot explain exactly what's going on. I mean, sometimes I just observe myself and I find myself very sad, or sometimes very angry. I mean, like, it's just a little bit you cannot describe how do you feel exactly. I think the best thing to help someone that is around you, just be with them. Let them know that you are there for them, but they don't have to appreciate your kindness or anything. Just you are there for them, but you can let them be, and they don't need to just answer your messages, call you back, or just no. You just let them know that, for example, even if you send a message to someone says that I'm here to talk, if you reply to, you don't need to reply to this message, and I just wanted to let you know that you are in my heart, you are in my thought, and that's it, you know. And I think that's a very big help.
Yeah, definitely. Just let people be. Just let them be what they have to be to get through this. And if you see them diving deep into a dark place, try and help them a bit, but realistically. Anyway, Sahara's voice is very quiet, yeah. Life is precious, live for today. That is another thing that I've realised over since Mam passed away, is that life is precious. I don't want to go, like, I was offered the opportunity to Viking ship. Now that was a massive opportunity. It could have gone either way. It went the way I didn't want it to go, but it went that way. But I took the risk. Do you know why? Because life presents opportunities. And I spent my younger life running away from things in life. But now I try and grab life by the horns and just say, do you know what, give it a go. If I fail, I fail. It's not the end of the world. The most important thing is my mental health. So can't hear Sahara. You guys need to sit other side of the table. I know there'd be no view, but no, it's not to do with the table. Even if you sit the other side, I'll do this. I'm going to flick this around twice and we're going to move a bit closer. So it should be a bit better now. Thanks, Jill, for letting us know anyways. There you go. So what the crack is now is we're going to wrap it up soon enough. We're expecting a breakfast. I don't know, if you want us to stay on longer, say yes below. We can stay on for another 15 minutes if you want. Say, just drop yes for longer. Very difficult to lose a parent, and all we can do is offer support and help when needed by those grieving. 100%, and that is 100%, because sometimes, like, I don't know, I'm speaking for me as a man. When someone comes to me with a problem, all I'm thinking is how I can solve it. Yeah? And sometimes all you need to do is listen. Like, you don't need to solve anything. You just need to sit there and go, okay, I'm sorry you're suffering. Yeah, just hug and be there. Danny, keep going either side of my comments. Jackie Stewart, can you drop the comment that you said? It's not that I'm going either side. You have to realise they flick up like this, so you miss them. Do you know what you've ordered for breakfast?
No.
I genuinely don't know what I ordered. I just said, do you know what? I says, you recommend the breakfast to me, bring it out and let's give it a go.
No, we don't know genuinely. Hopefully it's good.
I have to say something, the hotel that we're staying in, which is Costa Teguise, no, it's Barcelo Teguise Beach, and it's supposed to be a 5-star. I have to say, my life is too short, live your life, life is too short. Yes please, let's see breakfast. Okay, let's wait for the breakfast then and show it to you. The food, it's a little lacking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not that.
The rooms, they're good,
Yeah,
but they're a little, they're
A
not,
little jacuzzi in the room as well.
a little jacuzzi, but, oh, sorry, Paula, are you still in touch with Data Daz? Yeah, I talk to Data Daz now and again. As I said before, my life has been overwhelmed with stuff. He's been very busy, so that's where it's at the moment. Stay on, Dan, we've missed you, but if you need to go, you go. Thanks very much, Craig, much appreciated. Martin Hayes, we stayed at Barcelo in 2019. Was it Barcelo Teguise Beach, the one we're in?
Because
What did you think,
apparently
man?
There are cheap.
Vlog your hotel for us. I'm not big in vlogging hotels. I leave that to guys who know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But what was I going to say to you? Is Data Daz still confused? No, Data Daz is never confused. Michelle, I want to see what you're getting to eat. LOL. All right, Michelle.
No problem.
Martin Hayes. Martin, honestly, do you think it's overpriced for what it is? Just ask. What your opinion is? Because I think it's a little overpriced. Yeah, but it's. I'd be interested to see what he says, even if the prices were different. Fish eyes for breakfast. Yeah, we talked about that. Where did I talk about? I talked about Lee yesterday. It's actually in his next vlog. Well, one of his vlogs coming up that we talk about, because he has tapas. We talk about me eating a full fish with the eyes and all.
You actually did a very good job.
I did. I put them right into my mouth, and they were. But I suffered because of it. That night, because we were sleeping in the Mustang.
I remember.
Oh man, I'll never do that again.
I mean,
It had a long swimming pool. It did indeed. One of those infinity pools as well. I don't know. Do
We
you know what
haven't
it
been
is?
to the pool anyway.
We haven't really been to the pool. We've been to the beaches. We've been
We
doing
have
other
a
stuff.
lovely pool on the top of
Our home. Must be Spanish omelette and Canadian.
No,
Canadian potatoes. To bring in Canadian potatoes. I know you meant Canarian. I'm just being smart.
No, it's not Canarian. He said it's actually from Venezuela.
Venezuela. I don't know where. They must have gone to Venezuela for them.
No, it's very busy here. I mean,
No, I'm only joking. They're really busy.
If I switch the camera, you can see all the.
I've already brought them in. I showed them. It was the best we could find in that area. A bit overpriced, and the room's not very big. Do you know what, Martin? What you say is exactly what I'm thinking. And you know, I was humming and hawing about paying the extra for the Melia, which is just down the road. And Sahar said, no, it doesn't matter for what it was.
But we always go to Melia in Tenerife.
The Melia is really good. I like the Melias, they're excellent. But I have to agree, Martin, what you're saying, I have to agree with it, because I was a little bit, and we changed room. In fairness, the people in the hotel, lovely, in reception, in the restaurant, and I'm not a fussy person, like, just found some of the people a bit abrupt, but I have noticed that a lot of places we've been to here in Lanzarote, people are a little bit abrupt.
Jesus
But there-
Christ.
See that?
What?
She's becoming Irish. She's becoming Irish. She's saying Jesus Christ.
I can't
Have you two had a drink up Grande Hotel Arrecife?
Why I can't
Great people.
say
We
that?
did. We surprised a friend of Sahar's in Grande Hotel, the top floor. We had
Oh
we had smoothies on there.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was
The
our
views are
first
fantastic.
day. Honestly, for the first time in my life, I forgot to take a photo. Can I have a serious snapshot? Oh.
There you go. What did they say?
He said, just stay together and just go through.
Thank you very much. Any tips for a new channel, Pearson's Adventures? Any tips for your new channel? Just keep vlogging, bro. I'm not an expert. The only reason why I have so many subscribers really is because of you lovely guys, but also because of the help of other YouTubers, lovely my Irish spirit. But Lee has helped me an awful lot. But keep doing what you're doing. I really, you know what happens if you don't do regular vlogs? YouTube don't push you anymore. So I haven't done regular vlogs in ages, and Matty was actually said to me, you need to get back vlogging. So I said I vlogged the journey over here, which we enjoyed. I vlogged the dive, and then I was trying to think, well, I kind of want to do stuff that I enjoy.
For example, when we were over Gran Canaria, I mean, honestly, it was the Puerto Morgan. It was amazing.
Beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful. They call it Little Venice, and they have a lovely, beautiful bridges you go over, and on the sunset, honestly, I have to still the photos. I mean, Canary Islands have a stunning sunset, but the sunset in Gran Canaria in Puerto Morgan, it was one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. So, I mean, what I remember exactly, Daniel wanted to do the vlog, but honestly, genuinely he couldn't. And
yeah. Oh, here comes our breakfast. So you get to see what we don't know what we've ordered, but Pedro is going to tell us. Pedro, here comes Pedro. Pedro, you can tell us what we've ordered.
This is mi tierra, okay?
Hold on.
Good cheese. Arepa, Venezuelan, is homemade. And this is huevo perico, fresh cheese, special Venezuelan. The frijoles, carne mechada, style Venezuelan, and banana fried.
There you go. A Venezuelan breakfast. And what's the drink?
This the name is papelón. It's panela, lemon, and water.
There you
fresh.
go. A Venezuelan breakfast. When in Canarian, eat Venezuelan.
Right.
There you go.
Yes, in Spain only have small tables, I think.
it's okay, it's okay.
What's this one then?
This is the yogurt with the fresh fruits of the day, coffee, Canarian, and this nuts, agave.
Agave.
There you go. Muchas gracias.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
You want to check this menu, and now it's enjoy it, yeah? And enjoy
There you go, guys. Give you a look at this.
I mean, put that one in front of me.
You want this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I like this one.
No, we share both.
We're going to share them both. Oh, my camera's doing weird stuff. Beautiful and healthy.
I prefer unhealthy one.
There you go, guys. And that is in this restaurant up here. Aquí y ahora. Okay? And that's in Costa Teguise. So if you're in Costa Teguise, drop in. Flip this back here.
And I try to switch the breakfast.
Sahara's switching the breakfast. Where the Mac? The Mac is in Puerto del Carmen, and he is currently. You know what? I might say to Lee if we can get a live on Monday together.
Yeah, that would
Me
be
and him,
very
we'll
good
get a
idea.
live together because I'm down doing a dive early in the morning. Sahara's off hanging around with a couple of friends, so I will have time afterwards. I'm going to try and convince Lee to either do a live on this channel or on his channel, whichever he prefers, because he is the MacMaster. Where's the HP sauce? I guess it's not one of those breakfasts. I guess that's.
Agave. I know agave.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
it's like a
it's
natural sweet.
vegan stuff.
So I don't know how we're going to share this.
No, do you want to show it? Did you show it?
I've shown it already. Hi from Belfast, love your videos. Stephen Fagan. Let's give this a try. You have to eat with the stuff here. So, guy a little bit with interesting. It definitely looks better than the. I've got banana now in there. Sorry about this, guys. 1 second. I know if Rick's watching this, he loves watching people eat.
Oh no, I don't
his
like
favourite
it.
thing.
I don't like it
But-
myself.
There you go. I'm going to try this now and let you know what I think. That is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Lee Redmond. I'm going to tell you something here now. We are not in Tenerife. So it's not 28 degrees all day, every day. Right?
It's warmer.
It's a 24, it's about 24 today, I'd say, this morning. It doesn't feel that hot. Live from Biker Beach, Para Playa Blanca. It has some great features, and on the beach one too. I have to talk to Lee and see, but it won't be from Playa Blanca because I'm diving in Puerto del Carmen. Tomorrow I am doing another 3 wrecks, not the harbour wrecks, or different wrecks on the line. So I'm gonna vlog that too. Then I'm gonna edit the lot. I might try and edit the other vlog this evening. What's our plan this evening? We're going to meet Joe. I might edit it back at the hotel tonight and release the first dive vlog tomorrow. And then I've got I've got the 3 wrecks tomorrow in the morning early, and then I'm doing the museum. I don't know if you've ever heard about this, but the museum is basically an underwater museum. Like, it's all like day-to-day scenes, concrete statues, but sunk in the ocean around 6 meters. So I'm going to do a video of that dive. You can have a look at it. I'm doing that dive with Calypso Diving, that are based here in Costa Teguise. He's actually going to bring me down there, so I'm going with him. And tomorrow will be my last dive with Manta Diving, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, hiya Dan, Distraction UK, what's the crack? Don't be distracting me. Is there going to be Lanzarote First Excursions? Lee Redmond. Possibly. Let's see what happens. Keep doing vlogs, miss watching them. We'll wrap it up. Okay, I'm just going to eat this, now we're going to wrap it up.
I generally myself don't like to eat like this in front of the camera.
Me neither.
And I don't like really generally watching people eating either, you know. So,
She's not. Yeah.
what did you want to say? No, what did you want to say?
I better not say anything. I'll pay for that. But so lovely to see you both
Very
again.
wise man.
Guys, thank you all for joining us on this live. It's very much
With all
appreciated.
my heart, I genuinely appreciate all your kindness, your kind words, everything. Thank you so much.
Genuinely. And also, if you think about it, please drop hashtag woman life freedom
And
on your social medias.
And hashtag Mahso
You're not going to be able to spell that. No. So hashtag women life freedom. And if you can, drop a flag of the Iranian flag.
No, hashtag Iran.
Okay, just hashtag Iran, hashtag woman life freedom. Hashtag Iran, hashtag woman life freedom. If you can do that, it would mean a lot to both of us on any social medias you have. Much appreciated. Guys, have a beautiful Sunday.
Enjoy
We're
the
more
rest
than
of
likely
the
going to be back here next Sunday. We're not back here, but live from Tenerife.
And Mary said, and Mary Anson, just subscribe to your channel.
Pearson's Adventures. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Pearson's Adventures. And thanks for all the moderators.
Thank you,
Matty,
Matty,
Nikki,
Jam,
and I know Tree Surgeon isn't here because he's sick. I hope he get better soon. Tree Surgeon. And guys, have a beautiful Sunday.
And hi and party Kristen. Hello, Kristen. Tim and Kristen.
Oh, Tim and Christine, living with MS in Tenerife. Drop them a follow. Coming out to Costa Teguise in 3 weeks, brilliant to see. Hashtag freedom. Sandra and Spires, super. Check out Lee's. If you aren't following Lee already, check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Peace up, guys. Stay safe.
Can I pronounce his name?
Hold on. Tribesman.
Tribesman, with all my heart I appreciate you. Thank you so much for writing in Persian and everything. Thank you so much. It is so kind and beautiful.
Emma Kelly, thanks very much. The dive vlogs will be going up shortly. Guys, stay safe. Thanks a million.
Greg,
We're going to eat our
Anne-Marie,
breakfast.
Mark, everyone.
Keep
have
it country.
Be blessed. Have a lovely day.
And if you get it, what do we say? Keep it country, and if you get it, take it twice. See you later, guys.